don't know what niggas talking about. I've been lit before social media. I'm the shit in real life. How about that?
Mr. Dax, drop that beat.
Bitch, I'm lit. Bitch, I'm lit. Bitch, I'm lit. Can't nobody tell me shit. Bitch, I'm lit. Bitch, I'm lit. Bitch, I'm lit. Can't nobody tell me. You can't tell me shit because I'm still the shit in the pandemic. That's right, I'm still the shit in the pandemic. Listen, I'm still the shit in the pandemic. Okay, I'm still the shit in the pandemic. Bitch, I'm still the shit in this pandemic. Your bitch giving head, she gon' need a minute. Act like Serena, but she far from playing tennis. I'm drinking Grey Goose, then I chase it down with Guinness. Bitch, I'm lit. I'm the shit. Been the shit before this, you two, don't forget it. So drunk, passed out, I can't remember. Woke up next to 220 and Tamara. If a nigga talk slick, then I'm sliding. I don't vote, fuck Trump, fuck Biden. Everything I do, I'ma need it right. Bitch, I'm lit, that's why everybody Bitch, I'm lit. Bitch, I'm lit. Bitch, I'm lit. Can't nobody tell me shit. Bitch, I'm lit. Bitch, I'm lit. Bitch, I'm lit. Can't nobody tell me. You can't tell me shit because I'm still the shit in the pandemic. That's right, I'm still the shit in the pandemic. Listen, I'm still the shit in the pandemic. Okay, I'm still the shit in the pandemic. Bitch, I'm still the shit and I'm still buzzing. Been the shit back then when you wasn't. Rubber grip, go boom, fuck a muzzle. Ball heads, extended clip filled with rustle. Been the shit, but I don't mean to bust a bubble. Bitch, I'm lit, if you don't like it, nigga, fuck it. I come in peace, but I ain't ducking from no trouble. I kill you, nigga, then I go and hug your mother. Toucan got the G-bus burning rubber. Watching out for the police and undercover. I got the pump, but I ain't talking Cinderella. Let me tell it, I'm a bad mother, bad mother, bad mother. Bitch, I'm lit. Bitch, I'm lit. Bitch, I'm lit. Can't nobody tell me shit. Bitch, I'm lit. Bitch, I'm lit. Bitch, I'm lit. Bitch, I'm lit. Can't nobody tell me. You can't tell me shit because I'm still the shit in the pandemic. That's right, I'm still the shit in the pandemic. Listen, I'm still the shit in the pandemic. Okay, I'm still the shit in the pandemic.
What you know about love? Hey, let's keep it on the low so they don't know about us. Yeah, I got my eyes on the door. I'm ready to lead this club. Yeah, and we can do what you wanna do, what you wanna know about love. Yeah, let's keep it on the low so they don't know about us. Our love, they don't know about us. They just know about less. We be building up trust. I don't stop till he bust. Yup. Long rides in the night and we be racing the sun. Told me I'm his little trophy, yeah, ready to win. He licking it, the sticky dance, we like honey, no bun. Gotta crawl before you walk, but he be ready to run. He be jumping the gun, we just be having some fun. If you put it down right, I might just give him a son. Told him don't you catch no feelings, he already begun. Got his heart wide open like a pushable bun. Told him don't you touch no feelings, he already begun. What you know about love? Hey, let's keep it on the low so they don't know about us. Yeah, I got my eyes on the door. I'm ready to lead the club. Yeah, and we can do what you wanna do, what you wanna know about love. Yeah, let's keep it on the low so they don't know about us. No, dropping it low, ready to blow. He gotta have some confidence, I ain't dimming my glow. I'm colder than snow, rather not tell you instead I'm ready to show. If you be ready to soak, you already know. I can't get jiggy with it if it's 5 and below. You speed it up and beat it up and then I ride it with slow. You slurp it up and eat it up and then he beg it for more. But let's keep it between us, cause ain't no one gotta know about love. Hey, let's keep it on the low so they don't know about us. Yeah, I got my eyes on the door, I'm ready to lead this club. Yeah, and we can do what you wanna know about love. Yeah, let's keep it on the low so they don't know about us. Yeah, I got my eyes on the door, I'm ready to lead this club. Yeah, and we can do what you wanna know about love. Yeah, let's keep it on the low so they don't know about us. Yeah, let's keep it on the low, the low, the low, the low, the low.
On my own, no fixer. I'm gon' ball, no picker. Yeah, I ate those, they live for. Talking on my back, go figure. Whole team eats from splitter. Never was the one to go flicker. No face, no case, no picture. Full place, big stakes, my dinner. Flip that, Canal Street. Flip that, last week. Old money, this week. New racks, never buy none more. If I can't afford to gift wrap, stunning in your foreign car.
Peace, everybody. Peace. Welcome to the preview of our upcoming debate that's coming on Saturday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Make it make sense. Between, I guess you would say, the first lady of the Code Gang against the good girl. We got Stargate against Scarlet this Saturday. This, y'all, was a debate that you guys have donated to in less than 24 hours. So many people are talking about this. So many people are looking forward to it. And I'm going to give you a preview. And it's a good thing some of y'all are in here because we are actually going to go over if Scarlet or Stargate can't make it. So it's very important that y'all guys got to listen up. Speaking with one of our debaters this Saturday, Scarlet, what's going on? TMDK Media, aka Dr. Bombay. Yes, pretty much at the beginning. If y'all saw Nate the Great, which by the way, she does have a mixtape out. That song she did with Propane Oakland Enemies, that shit is so damn fire, so fire. But shout out to Bombay. Vici, what's going on? Money to Burn, what's going on? One of our earliest donors. What's going on? Peace. Speak easy, my guy. What is going on? Spot him, shot him. What is going on? So guys, to start off this here, as I said, this Saturday night at 8 o'clock will be Starlet and Scargate. But before I go any further, guys, I have to issue a public apology. And why am I doing this? Well, on Sunday, TCTV had a live in which the debates got brought up, and Propane Oakland was on the panel, and I was asking Propane Oakland, would he be able to debate or conversate with Remix Waylife Guide? And I clearly made a mistake because I could have sworn Propane said that he wouldn't. Then he said that he would. And with me thinking that he said yes, I had that in mind up until today. So Shock and Raw had a live. Remix Waylife God was on there. I was asking Remix if he would make peace with Propane. He agreed. And with me, I went out of my way to advertise that debate way too early. Way too early. And I found out later that Propane did in fact say that he would, but he wouldn't. So with all that being said, some of y'all may have already saw that advertisement. I had to put it on private because Propane doesn't want to talk to him, which, by the way, is fine. That's completely fine. Because here's the thing about these debates, guys. The best thing I can do is ask people, and if they don't want to do it, then that's how it is. They don't want to do it. So with all that being said, guys, for those of you who did see that advertisement, I do apologize for kind of getting some of y'all hopes up. That is completely on my fault. That's completely my fault. I'm responsible for that. And going forward, what I'm going to do is until I get an actual date and time, that's when I'll start advertising it. So, and I've already apologized to Propane. He accepted my apology, but I just thought it would be right for me to apologize to all you guys that have saw that advertisement. Now, I will say this though, I will keep that event name, 94 Camry. That will be a name. That will be a name. But anyways, guys, I'm still in the process of doing other debates, booking them, and as soon as I get it all finalized, you guys will know. Now, let's get on to this debate that's Saturday. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a preview, and I'm going to start off with the tail of the tape that you guys will see this Saturday.
My problems in the paper, put my problems paper, dial up the deputy mad at my brown problems in the paper, put my problems paper, dial up the deputy mad at my brown problems in the paper, put my problems paper, dial up the deputy mad at my brown problems in the paper, put my problems paper, dial up the deputy mad at my brown.
Yes, that's your tail of the tape. And it seems like I messed up already. Yo, Scarlett, I could have sworn you're stationed in New Jersey. But if not, like I don't have an issue fixing that. But that's your tail of the tape. Much like last Saturday, we are going to still do the same rules for now, 5-minute rounds. And I want to make it clear to everybody, just because I say it's 5-minute rounds, I'm saying max. So if it turns out if Starlet and Stargate take 2 minutes each round to get their point across, that's completely fine. It's just that with the 5-minute max, that's what it is. It's a max. You don't have to go the whole 5 minutes. The reason why it's 5 minutes is because I've been noticing a lot of people having a lot to say. So that's why I gave it 5 minutes. Oh, damn, Scarlett, my bad. Well, I'll go ahead and change that, and I'll make sure that is corrected. But just to let everybody know that it doesn't have to be 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be. If you get it done in 2 minutes, that's cool. That's all cool and dandy here. So I want to focus on what would happen if Starlet or if Scarlet or Stargate do not make it to the debate. Now, if it turns out if either of these two do not let me know in advance that they are not going to make it, they will be put on a timer. And I'm going to show you guys what this timer is going to be. So say, for example, Scarlett is already in the chat. She got the link in her email. She's already backstage. I'm ready to start. I don't see Stargate nowhere. So if I don't see Stargate by the time I'm going to start, this is the type of timer you guys are going to see. All right. So as you guys can see, it says 5-minute warning. So I'm going to give the ladies 5 minutes to come onto the panel. If they do not show up after that 5-minute timer expires, that means that obviously that debater that's not there is not going to debate. However, though, that's not going to get somebody like Scarlett out of the clear, because if you guys watch my video talking about the rules, format, etc., this is where you guys, the viewers in the chat, come into play. So what I would do is that if Scarlett is still here, Stargate doesn't show up after the 5-minute timer, I would then I'll give one person an opportunity to come onto the panel and debate Scarlett. Okay, I will give one person the opportunity to debate either Scarlett or Stargate if one of these ladies do not show up, and we will have a debate. Okay, and what all that being said too, whoever doesn't show up doesn't leave with their base pay. So that means $50 will be on the line along with the winner's purse. Now, how will I decide who's going to come onto the panel? Well, I talked about a trivia question. So let's do a little round here. So Scarlett is here. Stargate doesn't show up. 5-minute timer expires. And then I would say, okay, guys, I need someone who's willing to debate Scarlett. You'll get paid a base pay and you will have a chance to earn the winner's purse, which is $150 in total. And then I will do a trivia question. And the trivia question will be at the bottom. So the first person I see that answers it correctly, that wants to hop on the panel, will have the opportunity to debate which either one is still here. So let's do it. Let's do a round here. So, okay, guys, one of you guys is going to come onto the panel and debate Scarlett. So here is the question. Who was the first president of the U.S.? And as I ask that, somebody's going to type in the correct answer, and whoever wins will have the opportunity to come onto the panel. Now, if it turns out if someone wants to troll and just give the right answer and says, oh, hey, you know, like I was just trolling, I'm not cutting up there, well, then I'm just going to go straight down the line. Who does want to come on here? So whoever gets the right answer, which is obviously George Washington, those people, that person will come onto the panel and debate whoever else. So that's how we're going to do it. Now, let's just say for some odd reason, Scarlett or Stargate wants to talk over each other time after time again. You guys saw last Saturday when Conscious Energy started over talking. I said, hey, that's one warning. If one of these ladies talk over each other 3 times, they will get disqualified, which means they forfeit. Now, if they forfeit because of over talking, then the other person will have the winner's purse, but they won't get paid the base pay. So that would mean that $50 need to be given out to somebody. Now, $50 won't be given out to one person. What I will do is I will split the money up in tens. So that means 5 people will get a chance to win $10 each. And we're going to do it the same exact way with the trivia question. So let's do a little round here. So, oh my God, guys, you know, Stargate for some odd reason, you know, can't keep her mouth shut during this debate. She forfeits, she loses, she ain't leaving with no money. Scarlett, on the other hand, she followed the rules. She has her winner's purse and all that, but we need to give away $50. So here are the 5 trivia questions. So whoever answers it right first will win $10 each. So here's the first question. What's 2 plus 2? Somebody answer the question, yada, yada, yada. Oh, hey, so-and-so said 4 in the chat. So you win $10. Give me your Cash App. I'll Cash App you $10. Okay, guys, let's go on with the next question. What color is the sky? Oh, somebody answers the question first. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, the sky's blue. Okay, so-and-so, you win $10. What color means go? Blah, blah, blah. Green. Okay, somebody else wins it. What's my YouTube channel name? Oh, be accountable. Oh, be accountable. I want $10. Last one. How many quarters are in a dollar? Oh, 4 quarters. That's pretty much how we're going to do that. So that's how I'm going to do that if any of this stuff happens. Yo, this dude Speakeasy said 19. Sector Wars, what's going on? Hey, if y'all haven't checked out Sector Wars, one of his newest videos today, he did the highlights of last Saturday's debate. Miss T Pre, what's going on? Will you have a timer going for each round? Yeah, Scarlett. I will have a timer, but it's gonna be on my phone. You know, like it's not gonna be showcased. I'm trying to figure out a way to do that, but it seems like whenever I do that, the whole entire stream stops and it just plays that video. So that's how I'm gonna do it. I hope so, Money to Burn. I hope so. I really hope so. So last thing I want to go over, guys, if anybody wants to hop on and
I don't know.
oh, sorry guys, I pressed the wrong button. So let's have a little preview. TCTV had a live last Saturday, and Stargate and Scarlett were on the panel together, and they were having actual interactions. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip, just to give you guys a little bit more hype for the debate this Saturday. So here you go.
Massage therapy job, and you said I don't think so, but that's not the point. And so I said, okay, Scarlett, we will get back to that. I still have a second part. Do you remember me saying that, Scarlett?
I'm a little confused now. If you're talking about Max's live, no, I don't remember you saying that. If you're talking about right now, yes, I do.
Okay.
So,
no, I was saying in Max's live because I said I got a two-part.
Okay, but that's to me, that's not really the point.
No, well, see, let me finish though.
Okay,
because the
all right,
point
go
is,
no,
this is my point. No, hold on, TC, because I had a two-part. My point is, you don't remember if I said that or not. But my second part is, you're telling me, because you're saying you don't remember the conversation, whether I did or not, and you're saying I giggled with him, and you not remembering what I said in that conversation, takes me to, well, when D. Darrell said I made that he was actually lying on me, you actually believed him and said, oh, Stargate.
Okay.
No, let me finish. Stargate does happy endings. Oh, great. And you didn't say anything to D. Darrell. So how is it that you can sit up here and try to say that my actions doesn't line in with my words when you don't even remember what I said to Greg, but you hear what D. Darrell is and you just cape for him automatically? Go ahead.
Ow. All right. First of all, Darrell has nothing to do with Greg.
Sorry.
Wait a minute. Who did that?
Sorry, that was me. Some.
Okay. Go ahead.
Lee Darrell has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. That's number one.
No, I asked you a question, Scarlett. I answered your question. I respectfully asked you to answer mine.
All right, let her finish. Go ahead.
No. I want her to answer my question first.
Listen, I'm answering it. If you would stop cutting me off, then I could get the words out of my mouth.
You said it's not the point.
Put yourself on mute.
Okay. Go ahead, Scarlett. Answer. Go ahead, Scarlett. Finish it.
Yes, guys. So that's just a short little preview. But see, guys, like I said, the difference is we ain't gonna have no over talking. We ain't gonna have no over talking, and hopefully we don't have that. Otherwise, I have to enforce those warnings. I have to send those warnings. And so I see we got Al Lanier up in here talking about a press conference where it's the media. Well, shit, where you're a media guy. Now you can say you're retired, but you are a media guy. So if you got any questions for me, bro, go ahead and click that link. I won't bite. I mean, it's like I said, you know, like everybody's welcome here, you know, trying to do this shit for the sector right here. Trying to do this shit for the sector. That goes for anybody. If y'all want to click that link, chop it up real quick. If you have any questions for me, have any predictions on what's going to happen. Oh, yeah. That also reminds me, too. People want to ask who the judges are for this debate. Scheduled to judge are Binary Code and TCTV and the anonymous judge. Those are the three judges scheduled to. Now, if Binary and TCTV are not in attendance when the debate is over and when I'm giving them a timer to choose who the winner is, then I'm going to lead that to my substitute anonymous judges. So that's how we're gonna do it there. Oh boy, man. Like, yeah, like I was listening to that last Saturday, and this is like hours before the that debate last Saturday. I was saying to myself, I was like, oh Lord, man, like I really hope they don't give too much away. So to answer that, Scarlett, it's like I said, I do have anonymous judges in the background. I pretty much took care of all that. Pretty much, for example, Spot 'em Shot 'em was the judge of Tiffany's Choice last week. Conscious Energy never chose a judge. So I always have backup judges. They're going to be anonymous, obviously, because I don't want nobody saying, oh my God, how can you pick Scarlett? Oh my God, why'd you pick Stargate? She wasn't making no sense. You know, so I'm trying to protect the identity, but at the same time, I'm trying to give the debaters a little bit of closure by choosing their own judges, though. But that's how we are going to do that part. That's how we're going to do that part. And plus, guys, also during the debate, I will have both their Cash Apps promoted throughout the whole entire debate. So if you guys are generous, if you guys want to donate to them as the debate is going on, go ahead and do so. It will be advertised throughout the whole entire debate. But yeah, guys, like it's gonna be fun. Gonna be real fun times. Very looking forward to it. As far as future debates, I am trying to get We Unlock and Conscious Energy. They're obviously going to debate about Umar, so we're going to talking about it. A big avid Umar Johnson supporter against an AFW, so that'll be pretty interesting to see. Right there. Oh, speaking of We Unlock, we got him on here. Yo, We Unlock, what's going on?
Same old shit, different profile. What's going on?
And chilling, man. Was you able to get my email?
Yeah, I got it. Did you get mine?
Nah, not yet. Hold on. Trying to see if you
Yeah,
emailed me.
I put it in. I should have put it in the background, but yeah, it should say Texas Force Gen 21.
I do not see.
I'll put it there. I'll put it there.
Oh, all right. You kind of organing a little bit.
That's because
You're kind of organing a little
bit. Yeah.
Say what now?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
A little bit.
Hold on. Let me switch. Keep on.
All right, no doubt. We Unlock, like I need you to calm down a little bit. We got old boy about to come in.
All right.
Oh my God, y'all. We got Albert Lanier on my panel. What's going on, Al?
All righty. How are you?
Chilling, bro. What's going on?
Oh, not much. So I came across your video in my YouTube feed, and I was curious about this whole press conference. You're promoting your debate, your debates, I gather, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
I've never seen a press conference. I've been to my share of press conferences. I've never seen a press conference quite like this. Because I was wondering, where's the media? Where's the media?
Well, you here then, baby. You here.
Yeah, a guy who was retired for 4 years. I don't know if it was a blog count. I don't know. I don't know if a blog counts, but yeah. I'm standing, there's somebody who was like, oh, this guy sits down all the time. So I said, all right, I'm standing up next to an award I won years ago, writing for a magazine. Of course, it was from a marketing organization, but that's a whole other story. But I like the synergy there, my award framed in me.
Right.
I could see copies of my degrees, but I don't want Umar to blow a casket. So if he happens to watch. So, and so,
Right.
yeah, I'm putting everyone to sleep now. Doing my best.
Yo, Al, man. But look, though, Al. I mean, let's just cut to the chase. When are you going to debate D. Durrell?
Am I gonna what? Debate D. Durrell?
Yeah, of course. Or debate.
Why would I want to? Why would I want to debate D. Durrell?
Why not, man? It's for the sector, man. Come on now.
No. Why? First of all, I don't know why this D. Durrell individual wanted to debate me anyway. I mean, what is there to discuss? The only thing I have to say to him is stop lying about me, or stop lying in general. And I don't know, stop bashing women. Stop being a odious, contemptuous figure. I mean, what more is there for me to say to you?
Yo, Al.
What do we have to say about each other?
Yo, Al, I mean, like you're pretty much making the case for me. I mean, you just laid out a whole bunch of topics that you can debate D. Durrell on. I mean, so why don't you give the people what they want, man?
No,
I mean, you're one of the biggest heels in this sector.
I don't want to debate anybody.
Why?
I don't want to debate anybody. Not? I have no interest in it. He's interested. I'm not.
But you have so much to say. I mean,
yeah,
why
Al,
not?
I mean, you know, come on, bro.
That doesn't. It's weird. Like nobody. Here's the thing. I had no interest in talking to any of the people in your organization. If you could call it that. Your outfit, your group, whatever you guys call yourself. I have no interest in talking to the bad guys.
First of all, I'm not in any group, any cult, any organization.
Well, I never said cult, but yeah. So I'm not interested. I have no interest in talking to anyone. The guy wants to be. Then I found out about this whole step in the ring nonsense, and I thought, oh, now I see. And so it's all. I mean, you know, it's fine that you have this debate thing. It's not really a debate because I took debate in college, and I know what debate really is. And this isn't it, but it's a nice concept. It's pretty good. I mean, you know,
we're talking about two human beings talking about the same person or the same topic. We're not talking about anything else. So it will be more like a healthy. It will be more like a healthy debate, if you ask me.
It's not real debate. It's two people kind of talking to each other or talking at each other, and it's fine. You know, what I said before, I think somewhere else was there was like point counterpoint on the old 60 Minutes years ago, or Crossfire on CNN. But yeah, it's not really debate, but it's not a bad idea. No, I think it's a pretty healthy idea, actually, to get people, and so long as nothing negative comes out of it. You know, it's a way of channeling people's energies and having them, you know, talk in a kind of nearly rhetorical style and formal rhetorical way. And I think that's fine.
Well, let me ask you this. Well, let me ask you this. Have you even thought of, even back then when you did your whole little soliloquy about Umar Johnson, have you ever thought about interviewing this man?
Soliloquy. What do you mean by? You mean when I wrote my article?
Yeah.
Did I
and even
think
when
about?
You talk, and even when you're talking to Max,
Well, that's not a soliloquy. A soliloquy is something you find in one of Shakespeare's works. I wrote a piece, and did I think about interviewing Umar? No. I had no interest in interviewing Umar.
So why talk about the man if you just?
I didn't talk about him. I wrote about him.
Okay.
I wrote about him.
It's still the same thing. Talking about him, writing about him.
No,
I mean, you write about him in the piece. You wrote about him in a piece,
right? And it was a analysis / commentary type piece. It was an assessment of Umar.
Yeah, but you wrote your truths, sir. You wrote your truths, which is not the truth.
I wrote the truth according to what the facts thus determined to exist state about the man. That's what
the facts. Okay, so the facts speak for itself. Okay, so you speak to other people, not speaking to him would be their actual factuals. I get it. So you would rather talk to any and everybody that literally has not spoken to the man, have not picking up the phone and literally talk to the man for 5 minutes, but yet you would not talk to him.
What is there to discuss with Umar? I wrote the article. What more is there to discuss with him? I have no interest.
Why don't you get the truth from him is what I'm asking.
The truth from Umar? Yeah. I mean, that would be like trying to divine the truth about Watergate from Richard Nixon. I mean, come on. You can't be serious.
Wow.
There's no truth in that, man. I stated in my article that Umar is a con artist. And as far as I'm concerned, he's a grifter and a liar. Those are all, as far as the facts tell me, and as far as I can see, those are all truths about him. Those are the truths. Those are what the facts determine to me. He's an untrustworthy and unreliable individual. That's what Umar is.
Unreliable. I remember you said the other day that he doesn't do anything for him.
People don't do what Umar has done.
Yeah,
you know
that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
No, you know it to be true.
No, that's a total lie. Name
total lie.
As a matter of fact, you said. Umar. As a matter of fact, you said, sir.
Here are the facts. The facts are that Umar went on a tour, lecture tour, if you want to call it tour. If you want my assessment outside the article, I believe, based on the facts thus determined to exist, that Umar has two scams. The first is the lecture scam. The second is the school scam. So it's not simply one thing. It's two, in my view.
A man talking about Black history is a scam.
Man, you forget all about this, man. Yo.
No, wait. You, Albert. No. Wait. Let me get it in. Let me get it in.
Listen,
let me get it in, bro.
Hold on, Flock.
Let me get it in. Let me get it in. Hold on.
Yo,
here's the thing.
I just wanted something.
Flacco. Chill, dude.
When I wrote the article, what I expected was that individuals, perhaps like you, because you sound like an Umar supporter, that individuals like you would come up and possibly either try to engage me or anyone else about Umar and say, hey, we like Umar.
Respectfully, I might add.
Yeah. And that never happened. Instead, the bad guys, as I call them, or as they call them, good guys, started saying things that were outright lies about me, started saying as they were just outright fiction. And that's what
that's the same thing that you're doing. That's the same thing that you're doing, sir. That's the same thing as you're doing, sir. You have not picked up the phone. But that's the same thing that you're doing. That's the same thing that you're doing, sir. You have not picked up the phone. You have not talked to the man. So you're just gonna write anything that you write. That's the part of the fifth estate. That's the part of the fifth estate problem.
So that you're understanding.
Let's get the Flacco, guys. Let's get the Flacco
article about
Al. Hold on. Let's get the Flacco real quick.
Hey, listen, man, bruh. Albert been dunking the debate with me, bro. Albert been dunking the smoke, bro. I'm here publicly to say to the folks, man. Albert, Mr. Scholar, Mr. I was with my school debate team, Albert. Listen, Albert, can you dedicate to a debate with Flacco on whether or not Umar Johnson is scamming folks on Become a Chin? Listen, yo, Albert, if you went, listen, pause. No, pause. Albert, Albert. Listen, no, Albert. All I speak, Albert, it's fear. It's scariness, my brother. Nervous laughter. Nervous laughter right there, right?
Flacco, I told you this is not going to do no good.
So, Albert, would you do it, Albert? Bro, $300 up for you if you win, Albert. $300 easy money for you, brother.
Listen, it's $300, Al. That's easy money for you.
Easy money, bro. Look, Albert, bro. That's the most you ever made off writing an article, my brother. Man. See, bro. See, look. Nervous laughter,
Al,
guys.
man, do it for the sector, Al. Do it for the
Nervous
sector,
laughter,
man. You
guys.
and Flacco.
Nervous
laughter.
laughter.
So hilarious.
Oh, he's nervous. Nervous, guys. I told you, bro. This man can't hold a broom to me. Bro, listen, bro. He can't hold a broom to me, bro.
No, you hold a broom. No, Flacco, you hold a broom.
Flacco, let me ask
I'm sure that in your job as a janitor, you clean up. You clean up quite well.
Mr. Lenore, name one good. Whatever. Name one good thing, just one, that Umar Johnson has done good for his community. Just name one.
Give me a week and maybe I'll think of something. As Dwight Eisenhower said years ago.
I'm assuming Albert is saying no. Peace out, folks. Albert is scared. He ducking, man. So be accountable, man.
I could never be scared of a flunky like you, Flacco. But keep talking.
Go ahead and face Flacco, Al. Face Flacco.
Wow.
Listen,
that's
though.
$300, man.
I'm a flunky, right? Just step in the ring, Albert. Listen, bro, Albert. I'm a flunky, right? And you were more intelligent, right? So please, my brother, step in the ring, bro.
Right. For once, you're right. I am more intelligent. Yeah, that's true.
Right, cool. And then step in the ring and prove your intelligence in a structured
I don't need to prove
debate.
it. It's already proven. I don't need to prove it.
It's a structured 3-round debate, right? Because again, my brother, I make more than you in real life. I'm more accomplished than you in real life, right?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right?
Yes, I'm sure running. I'm sure running scams.
Listen,
I'm sure running scams.
And you've been trying to build a platform now for
those online scams pay you a lot of money, huh, Flacco?
Again, right? You've been trying to build a platform now for 2 decades. It took me 3 months to surpass your reach and your platform, my brother.
No. I've worked, bro. Let me get this straight. I've worked
as a list builder.
I didn't build a platform. I've worked for 2 decades, like a lot of other people with careers. When you have a career, then you can get back to me, and you'll know. But since you don't have a career, other than coming on YouTube and flapping your gums,
Albert, I'm the best list builder in the country, Albert. Bro, I'm a trailblazer in my field, Albert, right?
I'm really impressed.
Right? Again, bro, I'm the best list builder in the country, nigga. Ask about me, Albert. The best list builder in the country, bro. Leads after leads, my nigga. Tangible leads, bro. So again, Albert,
I have no idea what that means.
Oh, cool. Here, Albert, so bad, right? So look, Albert, right? So look.
You can build a list. Fascinating. I can write lists, so what?
No, Albert. I put out ads and campaigns, right, Albert? But to draw up leads
you run ads for your scams. I'm so impressed.
So
I put out ads.
Okay, guys.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so guys.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so Al,
give the guy credit.
I make 6 figures. So Al, you broke.
6 figures.
All right, so Al,
Al,
question Al. So question Al. So are you saying now to Flacco?
Right? Go ahead. Sorry.
Hold on, Al. So Al, are you saying that you will not face Flacco for $300 on the line?
Flacco? I don't even want to look at Flacco's face. So no, I don't want to face Flacco.
Would you mind debating me, sir?
I'm not interested in debating anyone. Other people want to debate me.
Let's just
He's a fucking weirdo.
Let's just do it for fun.
I don't
Let's just do it for fun.
Anyone.
Okay.
Fun?
Well, let's just do it for fun.
For fun. What why would I need to debate you?
Well,
seriously. Why would I I don't need to debate anyone. Everyone wants to debate me for whatever weird reason. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't know why
it's just like having we're just having a conversation. It's just like having a conversation.
Now. That's right. But first it's Dieterell, Then it's this flunky. Sorry, Flacco.
Okay. I'm not D-Darrell.
What's with this
I'm not
nonsense?
D-Darrell. I'm not D-Darrell,
understand
sir.
that.
I'm not Flacco. I'm me.
That's right.
Okay?
And I said you late after them. So what I'm saying is, it seems for whatever reason that I cannot divine, that people
this is
are
from
interested
me.
in debating me for some reason.
No. This is for no other reason. This is from me, sir. This is from me.
I'm a non-entity in this sector. Do you understand? I'm not.
To hell with the sector.
Person.
To hell with the sector. This is between you and me.
I agree.
Between you and me. We ain't worried about nobody else. You had so much to write about. You had so much to write about Umar. I want to know your truths versus mine. That's all I'm asking.
All right. So
you mean in
regards to be accountable? Be accountable. What's up? Be accountable.
Chilling, bro. What's going on?
Yeah, I see all the bad guys are coming up.
Why do you keep calling me a bad guy?
Hold on, Al.
It's making light of the good guy.
Hold on, Al.
I don't think we need to.
Okay.
I don't think we need to ask somebody. He brings nothing to the table. I don't think we need to pay him any attention, give him any energy whatsoever. I mean, it's proven that what does he bring to the table? Why would anybody with any intelligence want to debate a failed journalist? He's retired. He's retired.
You're trying a talking point. First of all, just so that you understand, because apparently you don't know how to use Google or any search engine. If you had looked me up, you would understand that I was a freelance journalist for 22 years. I retired.
A failed journalist for 20 years. No, that's why you're trying to resurrect.
I was a freelance journalist for 22 years.
You're trying to pivot by coming on YouTube. I get it.
No, I'm not pivoting. I'm not on YouTube.
I see you a lot on here,
but I do not have a YouTube channel, nor do I have any YouTube show, which I'm sure you're well aware.
Well, see, this is the problem. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me to Google you. If you was anybody of any importance, I would have known who you was when you first stepped on the scene.
I didn't say that I was
tells me you was a nobody. No, yeah, exactly. You was a nobody. So why are we even giving any energy? Why are we giving any energy to someone who brings nothing to the table?
Because I hate liars, TC.
Well, people lie all the time. Men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. So, he brings nothing to the table.
You forget he was on a black woman's channel, spewing all this hatred and all this lies about one particular individual.
And again, Andrew, it's completely forgot about. It's completely forgot about, and nobody even cares about it anymore.
Precisely. For once, I have to agree with you.
Let him just sit on his couch. Let him just sit on his couch and go panel to panel. Just let him do that.
For once, I never thought I would agree with it because you spout your share of lies, TC. But for once, I agree with you.
Well, guys,
it's in the past. It's not worth discussing. I agree with. I agree with him, Bill. Never thought I would.
Okay, I tried.
Well, guys, yeah. I mean, it's like I try to tell everybody. The best I can do is ask. And it's like I said, if somebody doesn't want to debate, I mean, hey, just got to keep it pushing. But Al, since you are part of the media and this is a virtual press conference, don't at me. But do you have any predictions about this Saturday with Stargate and Scarlet? Who you think got the advantage?
Based on the snippet, okay. Based on the snippet that I heard, if it's at that level of confrontation, sort of mano a mano or womano a womano, should be an interesting debate. I wouldn't call it debate actually, but should be an interesting verbal confrontation based on what I've heard thus far. Yeah, and I haven't heard Scarlet and who else is going at it?
Stargate.
Well, I've seen Stargate. I haven't really heard Scarlet before, so I have to go with Stargate on that one though. I think she'll win.
Woo, man!
I think I go with Stargate.
It's gonna be interesting, but speaking of debates, we on lock. So it looks like you and Conscious Energy try to get something popping.
Yeah, you got my email address, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If he wants it, he can have. If he wants it, he can get it. Because I've been waiting a very long time.
Right, man. Right, man. I went and sent him the email and whatnot. Still trying to find the opponent for TC and Flacco. Yo, Al, man, like, what's going on with the people on your side? How come everybody scared of TC and Flacco?
What side are you referring to?
Your side, the whole anti-fraud warrior side.
No, that's not my side. Nothing against them, but
that's not what Let Me See Your transcript said when she did that interview, because she told TC, "Oh, you're a good friend of the AFW." It's in her comments section.
I never said that. What I would say is we have basic agreement about Umar. And here's the interesting thing. I think I said this on a panel yesterday or something like that. But here's the interesting thing. What I notice is, and this speaks to what's going on here a little in terms of people wanting to debate me for some reason. The AFWs, ever since I did the interview on Let Me See Your transcript, the AFWs have not reached out to me for the most part, nor have they talked about me, nor have they done videos about me. So they're perfectly fine by me, but they're not interested in me one iota, and that's perfectly fine by me. When it comes to these other guys, however, they've stated outright lies, outright fictions, outright fabrications. And of course, as the saying goes, I won't say that saying, but they've made it their business, just like this debate nonsense. D. Durrell, I want to debate you, and all these others who want to debate. They seem to have this. So it's funny that the people on that side talk about, the AFWs are a cult or they're obsessive. I don't know. It seems like the good guys are pretty obsessive to me. It seems like they are intent on, their petty grievances and their disagreements. And I've never heard from the AFWs for the most part, and they seem perfectly content. They don't have anything to say about me. I'm very happy with that. And works for me just fine.
I don't think the good guys are obsessed.
They have a focus, and that's Umar, and I understand that focus. And I wrote my article about Umar.
And you don't find that very sickening.
I don't think the good guys are obsessed.
Why is it sickening? Why does it?
Let's get TC to respond real quick, Al.
Yeah, I don't think the good guys are obsessed. Me personally, it was like you treat a $2 hoe. I did one video on you and I let you be. You tried to come on my panel another time, and I kicked you right off. You didn't get a word in. You're completely irrelevant. You're completely irrelevant.
Here's the thing: I don't like people talking about me behind my back. So my view is, I'll talk to you.
Well, you talked about Tiffany behind her back, and you still scared to have a word with her. So why would you talk again? You didn't know her. You didn't know her. So why would you talk about her behind her back? And when I gave you the opportunity, to speak to her and apologize.
I have nothing to say to her.
So you had to go. Exactly. You had so much to say about her, but you had so much to say about her behind her back. You had so much. You had so much to say about her behind her back. But every time she comes to you,
I did not.
You go running off. Yeah, you did. You called her disgusting. You said she was disgusting.
I barely mentioned her, and you know that.
But you spoke about it.
I barely mentioned her.
You said she was disgusting looking. No, I didn't. Like I said, I used like a $2 hoe. I did one video on you, and I let you go on about your business. You tried to come over. You tried to come over and talk. You tried. So why did you mention Tiffany? Why did you mention Tiffany?
I can say what I want.
Okay, I can say what I want. I can say what I want.
So it is true. So it is true then. So it is true then that you called her disgusting, right?
Yeah, it's true.
You can say whatever you want. That's what you said. Ain't that what you said?
But no. See, this is the thing, Andrew. If you man enough to say whatever you want, be a man and say that you called it disgusting.
Exactly.
So did you call it disgusting, sir?
I think if you watch the interview, you'll know what I called. You know what I mentioned.
But you're not. Well, again, but you're not man enough to repeat it, right?
I don't need to. See,
right? Regardless of what you said,
exactly, you're a coward.
Regardless of what you
No,
said,
I'm not.
why in the hell would you want to speak down to a woman like that, especially the one you don't know?
Because a real man, when she approached you, you didn't have nothing to say.
No, she was on Max's panel, and she expressed her views on a panel that I was on with Max very early on. So that is why I didn't have. First of all, I had nothing to say about her because I have nothing to say about her. The interview
you had a lot to say about her. Well, let me see your transcripts.
I didn't do an interview about her. I just barely mentioned her, and you guys blew it all out of proportion and tried to make a big deal out of it, and it went nowhere. Just like you tried to do it now.
Let me call some of
Bottom line, did you call this woman disgusting? Yes or no?
Let me call some of your people. Let me call. He already said it, Andrew. He's not going to repeat it because he's not man enough to do it. But my thing is, exactly, because you're not man enough.
Again, you go back on your word. You say no big deal about it. It's in the past.
No. I said you're not a big deal. You're not a big deal. No, I made an example of you're saying that. You don't talk behind people's back. No. Remember what you stated. You said you don't talk about people behind their back. You said you don't talk about people behind their back. And you did that. You did that.
Unlocked was talking about Umar. That's what I did the interview was
again,
about.
Because that's what you want. You want everything to be about Umar. You want everything to be about Umar. But you won't even have a conversation with Umar, would you? Would you talk with Umar? Would you talk with Umar?
Would I talk with him?
I already asked him. He said no. I already asked him.
He's a coward. Because he's a coward. It's an exact. He won't talk. He'll talk about Tiffany behind her back. He'll talk about Umar behind his back.
You're not gonna lie now.
But you won't see nobody face to face. You're a coward.
Why would I want to see him face to face? I have nothing to say.
You have so much to say in your article. That'd be why.
You could write an article about him.
Exactly.
I did.
Yeah, so you show your true colors. You're showing your true colors. That's cowardly behavior, sir.
No,
that's cowardly behavior.
I'm not. Here's the thing.
I
have nothing. Yeah. I don't have an issue with Umar personally. So what reason do I have to talk with him? What reason do I have to deal with him?
What reason would you have to write an article? Sir, you have a big issue with him. When you're talking a whole bunch of nobodies on a panel that don't even know a foot through a hole in the wall about Umar Johnson. Haven't even picked up the phone, haven't even said 2 words to him.
But
and yet you come along and write articles about the man.
But no, not just articles. You go panel to panel talking about him also, brother. So
exactly.
Don't sit up here and say you have nothing.
Actually,
you don't want to face
it. It's quite obvious. It's quite obvious you had so much to say. It's very easy. Talk man to man with him. It's very easy. It ain't that hard. It ain't that hard. It is not that hard. You're talking to us now, right?
Wait a minute. Why do you want me to talk to them? I'm not an anti-fraud warrior.
I don't care who. I don't care who. Sir, I don't care who you are. I don't care. You're a human being just like he is, right? You're a human being just like he is, right?
We want you to grow a spine. Like, be a man for once in your life, brother. Like, why you gotta be doing cowardly things like that, bro?
Don't bother me.
Because look at what you're doing.
I
look
wrote
at
an
what
article,
you're doing.
and that was
look at what you're doing.
It's like you want me to be something.
No, bro. I know what you are. I know what you are. You're a coward. No. I know what you are, brother. You're a coward. Because again, you ran from Tiffany when she tried to talk to you. You won't speak to Umar. You won't speak to Umar, but you'll talk about him on every panel you go to. Again,
I didn't run from anyone.
Real men don't do stuff like that, and not even a real journalist would do anything like that, sir.
Well, again,
you just want to throw rocks and hide your hands. That's what you want to do.
No, it's not. It's what I've done. And if
right,
you had
that's
done,
what. Exactly. That's what you've done. That's what you've done. You threw rocks and hide your hands. Listen. That's what you've done. You threw rocks and you hide your hands.
Because you're irrelevant.
Okay.
Nobody's talking about you. I'm talking to you.
Here's the question. Here's the question I want to know.
You don't need to, because you're relevant.
Here's the question I want to know. Here's the question I want to know. What have you done in retrospects for your community? What have you done that has been so electrifying, has been so exciting for your own community? What have you done?
I understand. Here's what I think that you're misunderstanding, and And you don't know who I am. That's fine. I get it. Here's what you don't get.
Cut all that. Just answer the question. I really don't care about the attributes. I don't even care where you come from. All I want to know is just that very question that I asked. That's all. That's it.
Again, I think that isn't a question that you would reserve to me. I think it's clear what I did. I wrote an article about Umar. That was all I did. I didn't make any videos about him. I'm not a content provider talking about him. I'm not somebody who is a well-sustained campaign against him. So you're asking me certain questions doesn't add up to me because I only wrote an article about Umar. If people want my analysis and my assessment of him, I'm happy to give it. Beyond that, I have done absolutely nothing.
Fair enough.
I don't have any skin in the game. Do you understand?
Okay,
I'm not somebody who's trying to. I don't have. I'm not.
Give me your.
I have nothing against them.
Give me your.
But I don't have. And I said this
about Umar.
Right. Before I get to that, I just want to let you know, it's not. I don't have any personal issue with him, and I've stated this, and some guy didn't agree with. But I don't have any personal issue with him. But my assessment
I tend to disagree with you, sir, but go ahead.
I don't have any personal assessment with him.
Okay.
What I would say from my assessment of him, from what I can see, he doesn't strike me. You were saying about what is my assessment of Umar, right? Did you ask that question?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Here's my assessment of him. My assessment of Umar is that he, one, has blatantly ripped off other African-American scholars. Well, I should say other, because I don't view him as a scholar. I don't care what he says. He has 2 books ostensibly that don't have notes or bibliography in them, from what I'm told. And as somebody who had to write a
so he wrote them and edited them by himself. Okay.
I don't take him seriously as a scholar. He calls himself a scholar. I would say, based on what what's been reported about his 2 books, including his newest, there are no notes, there's no bibliography. And it is doubtful that this guy is a scholar in any mainstream or even alternative way. So that's number one right there. So my assessment of him as a professional. Now, I have to admit, I am not a professional psychologist, so I can't grade him from that. I'm speaking as a layman, as a writer. My assessment as a layman is that Umar is, from what I can see, roundly unprofessional. He doesn't strike me as a professional. That's my assessment of him. But I will say this, and I've said this before, compared to this, he is capable sometimes of pulling it off. The other aspect that I've said about Umar is that I believe he's a performer. He's an actor. His real name, of course, is Jermaine Shoemake. And so Umar is sort of a character, even though it's his name. It's also a character. So he used to go and do his speeches, he used to go and do aspects. It's a performance for him. He's like an actor. He's like a performer. This is what he does. And he's doing all his speeches. He was in his prime, I'm trying to recall what.
Hey, Al, guess what you just did?
What?
You pretty much did what Step in the Ring is about, and you did that for about 30 minutes. That's the point I'm trying to make, bruh. I mean, come on, man. Like, you can't see it, you can't do it.
I understand, but the guy answered the question, and I'm trying to respond to the question. I'm not trying to be impolite, but he asked a fair question. So about what is my assessment? So I believe that he's one taken from other African-American scholars, people like Amos Wilson, Francis Cress Welsing, let me see, and others like this Steve Coakley. And I think even his rhetorical style is like Khalid Muhammad's, which is interesting because he was at some event, I think, recently, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the one thing. Like I said, I think he's a kind of a performer. He gets on stage. It's hard to take him seriously as a professional. He's a school psychologist. What school? The only school would be his school that he's supposedly trying to start, which is this FDMG Academy. And my other aspect of assessment is he strikes me as basically a con artist performing a long con, because he's been doing this for 10 years, talking about the school. So that's my assessment of Umar in a nutshell, my analysis of him. I think that he's a guy who, that's my overall assessment.
So, all right, then, Al. So since you're the press, do you have any more questions?
Oh, I'm curious as to why you came up with the concept, and what are you looking to get out of this concept of the step in the ring?
So the main purpose of the concept is just to bring everybody together, whether it's you have different ideologies, whether you think the sky is blue and, you know, if the sky is purple or blue, go ahead and debate that instead of resulting into calling the feds and people pulling out guns and CPS, all that other bullshit. I mean, like, look, you know, like if anybody got an issue, just go ahead, talk it out, and plus, you know, have some money on the line, because I think too many people are doing a lot of this shit for free. And sure, people may get super chats and cash apps, but when it comes to super chats, you pretty much get that in 1 month. So instead of waiting a month, you can just wait in about an hour to go ahead and get some money. And as far as getting out of it, well, if you look at the people we do have in this sector, kind of like the personalities we have, there is something there. There is something there. Now it's just a matter of how do we get there, and that's pretty much how I got the concept from. And I do think it can what's the word I'm looking for? It can catch the eye of people outside of the sector, like say from the manosphere and maybe from the gaming community. Maybe we can get people from the gaming community come here and talk about certain issues in the gaming community. Same thing with the manosphere.
So you're not going to limit it to Umar.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh no! 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 No!
Then I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that concept. If you're just going to do it with other topics, I think that's great. But I think if it's a release of people getting together and hashing out I don't know about their differences, but hashing out their different views and their different positions, I think that's healthy. I think that's positive. Well, I don't know if it's entirely positive, but it's good.
So what's up, Al? I mean, you know, like, why are you so scared of Flacco and TC and we on lockdown?
I can never be afraid of Flacco or TC.
Well, it's a healthy conversation.
Again,
I do apologize because
TC or it's D. Durrell. I don't have anything that I absolutely need to say to those individuals.
All right, y'all, we tried, man.
I don't have grudges. I mean, well, I dislike them because of the lies and the nonsense they've stated. So that's clear. But beyond that, I don't really have anything to say to them except stop lying, stop being deceptive, stop being nasty trolls, that sort of thing.
Sir, you don't think that going from coast to coast, state to state, city to city, he's been in, of course, overseas, you know, talking to other Black folks about Black culture and other things like that. And of course, the shootings and the hypocrisy of America. You don't think that's activism?
No, he's not an activist at all. He's a speaker, not a leader.
So what's the true activist then?
Activists are people who get out in the streets, who lobby for change.
He's been out in the streets.
No,
he's been out in the streets.
He was at some event bashing Kamala Harris or something or somebody. I mean, come on.
Okay.
He's no activist.
Okay.
Don't turn Umar into something he's not.
Okay.
Don't turn him into something.
No. I know something that he is. He's not somebody who can criticize. Who criticize?
Here's a question I have for you. Do you like Umar? And if so, why? Do you like Umar? Are you a supporter of him? And if so, why?
Yeah, I am a supporter.
Okay, why are you?
I've been listening to him for at least 10 years. I like what he
Really?
brings to the
That
table.
long?
Yes, I've been listening to him for 10 years. Now,
and your ears haven't bled?
To get to your crispy side of the thing. I dislike the fact that he likes to have two women. I dislike the fact that he's not right all the time. Okay? No one is perfect in life.
Time, but go on. Right.
No one is perfect in life. However, if you can prove to me, sir, that all of his talking points about America, about police brutality and other stuff like that is non-true, please debunk me. Because what he states most of the time is actual facts. All facts. And what he says about the school, and I'm a living witness because I've been in special education. I know how it works. I know how special education works. I know they don't teach you anything in special education. All you do is just sit there. All you do is sit there, read your book, and I had one teacher actually give a damn about my studies. And she helped me study throughout the entire 4 years. And yes, I've had people come up to me and say, well, you need this and you need that. My mom was courage enough to say no. God bless my mama. She encouraged. She said, hold on. She had basically said no to the prescription, the drugs and whatnot. And she said, no, you're not going to get on the short yellow bus. You're too smart for that. So I know how special education works. So when Umar talks about special education, he's an expert on that. There are other experts. Yes, I admit there are other experts, but somebody that critiques just like he does, I admire. That's my personal preference about it. That's who I like. Okay?
Right. I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting to see why you like him. And I think that's an interesting perspective that I don't often hear because I haven't come across a Umar supporter or follower like you since I was interviewed. I would have expected that would happen, but it hasn't happened. Instead, the nonsense that has occurred has happened, and I've had to deal with that. So I will say this, and I have to unfortunately move on after I say this, but you mentioned that Umar can be correct in his assessment of special education or what's going on in the streets or what's going on in the news. The mark of a con artist is that they are skilled enough, aware enough, and good enough about the subject or position or status that they're in to be able to convince you that they are who they say they are. Umar is a con artist. As I mentioned before on some live, what I mentioned was Umar, I don't care whether he has 6 degrees or not. He's a con artist. I don't care whether he is a school psychologist or not. He's a con artist. I don't care whether he opens FDMG Academy or not. He's a con artist. Con artists are very good at doing their research, at reading, about being able to, and more importantly, speak in a way that is very convincing, very authoritative, very effective, so that you would listen to them and go, wow, this guy knows what he's talking about. This guy is really good. Look at what he says about what's going on in the streets. Look at what he's going on about all these shootings. Look at what's happening. Umar, as I mentioned in my article, has constructed a persona out of all of these real African-American scholars and intellectuals and professionals that he's basically ripped off and stolen from. And
ripped
others.
off and stolen from. Okay.
That's what he's done. He's constructed this persona that is so effective. It's good at providing a little to people. That's why Umar, when he goes on the Breakfast Club, can talk about what's new in the news and bring history into it and bring certain aspects of minimal aspects of psychology into it and talk about.
Sir, have you heard of the phrase?
This will be the last comment. We unlock. I gotta move on. I gotta move on. We unlock. Just go ahead and put your last comment in. We unlock.
Yeah, well,
have you heard of the phrase?
I have to say I gotta go.
Oh, okay, but I'm just going to say this.
Yeah,
have you heard of the phrase? Well, I'm going to say this. If you do not learn from your history, you're doomed to repeat it. If he was such a con artist, I don't know any con artist who would travel around the world by himself, if he's by himself, from place to place, state to state, city to city. He'll be in my city in another week. Okay. I don't know any fake scholar, as he would put it. He's calling Umar a fake scholar. I don't know any scholar that would have death threats, not just from white folks, but from black folks too. I don't know any fake scholar who would take black boys, who would take mature audiences from place to place to place, possibly on his own dime too. He's done it before. There are plenty of videos out there. And you forget, he does not have his own channel. Does he not? He does not have his own channel yet. People see him in Black and Nobel. People see him in other universities. People see him everywhere. He was in Reno 3 years ago. Okay? He was in Reno, Nevada 3 years ago. Yeah, people don't like the way he talks about black folk. I get it. But it's time to fucking grow up. It's time to fucking grow up. If you don't want this, whatever's happened to you, you will stop listening to people like him, which I have very little respect for, and start listening to yourselves. Do for self method. Shakim Ra would say that Zerik's same thing. I don't know any scholar who will go around the world and just basically just waste his time getting all that money and getting 2 schools. What the hell is he getting the schools for? If he's so fake, what is he doing? Just wasting the time, just like go, oh, look at the ceiling. Oh, these look so nice. These rooms look so nice. Oh, here, look at this gym. Pretty soon, when he actually gets real money flowing to him, he's going to get what he needs and not what he wants. He's going to get that school open, whether people realize it, whether Albert realizes it or not. But fake, man. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Like that's We Unlock's comments, everybody. Now look, We Unlock. I gotta switch gears, man, because I've been asked to ask you this question, and I know I'm gonna get killed if I don't ask you this. But what's up with you and Scarlett, man?
Nothing. Why?
Yeah, like I kept getting asked in the chat to ask you on what your issue is with Scarlett.
She has an issue with me. I don't have an issue with her. I don't know that girl. I don't know that girl from a can in the paint, but she came after me. I ain't come after her. She just said a little slick shit. And she says a little slick shit. And I don't know. I don't do slick shit. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, God, bless Scarlett, whatever. She do her thing and I'll do mine, and that's that.
Right, like, because she was just asking, are we good?
Yeah, we good. Listen, I don't have time. I don't have time for none of that crap. I'll be 41 years old in a couple of months. What I got time to be arguing with a female online? Online, really? Well, listen, Scarlett, hope you win your debate. Good luck to you.
Well, that's y'all answer, everybody. I asked him, man. He gave it the answer, man. But
that's crazy. That's just freaking crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, everybody. That's what I was saying earlier. Trying to get Andrew and Conscious Energy to go at it. You know, the type of stuff that y'all heard earlier with Al and We Unlock and Conscious Energy are scheduled to talk about Umar Johnson. As far as the date goes, I will let you guys know. So We Unlock, you have any thoughts about that going in as soon as that gets finalized?
Yeah, my only thought is that people, there's going to be a lot of people who are not Umar supporters, and I understand that. But whether if I win or if I lose, it's going to be a healthy topic. Going to be healthy debate. That's all I wish for.
Right, man. I mean, and I think that's one of the things that people need to understand is that whether people win or lose, that really shouldn't be the big thing, even though for some people it may be. But it's really more about just having healthy debates, no over talking, no flip flopping, nobody being muted or anything like that. You know, that's pretty much all I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to bring different people with different ideologies, different perspectives, and go ahead and say it instead of, again, guns ablazing, feds. What's up, Andrew?
Question. Curious. Who won that between me and him?
Say what?
Who won that between me and him? Just curious.
Man, like I'm the promoter, bro. Like I'm the promoter, man. I can't go around saying who will win.
Oh, shucks. All right.
I say I won, I guess.
I get I'll put up a fake W up or something. But shit, this is crazy.
But yeah, y'all, I think I'm about to go ahead and end this. It was another memorable press conference. Last one we had, we was able to raise $200 for this debate that's coming on Saturday. Then this press conference, Albert Lanier came in, things got real lit in the damn chat room. I mean, y'all damn crazy as hell. We had a free debate. So for any of y'all wondering why I was quiet the whole time, that was why. Because I was trying to show Al he can debate. And he can debate people. But anyways, and plus y'all, like I've just got an email from Conscious Energy. You know, he's willing to do it. So just got to wait on We Unlock to email me back, and I'll let you guys know about that. So We Unlock, do you have any final thoughts about everything that's transpired tonight?
Not well. I just wish everybody a safe, a safe and a safe and quiet environment that they're in, because a lot of shit is going on right now that doesn't make any sense, especially in an outside this here called real life and not YouTube, because a lot of people are dying for what reason I don't know. And if you don't see it, then I don't know. I don't know about you anymore. We need to protect ourselves, seriously. And we got this information on lock. I'm out.
All right, bro. All right, guys. So again, this Saturday night, 8:00 Eastern, Stargate and Scarlett will debate. For those of you who are wondering what the topic is basically about Stargate's negative impact, or why does she have such negative impact on the Umar Johnson sector, or somewhere around those lines. I'll let you guys know the official topic, but Scarlett and Stargate do know what the topic is, but somewhere around those lines. Should be a great debate. I expect everybody to come in attendance. Tell everybody, I don't care if you're AFW, Code Gang, Smoke Gang, Good Guys, Chit Chatter, I don't care. Everybody come in and enjoy the show, because this is Step in the Ring. It's about us, y'all. This is about the sector here. With all that being said, guys, I will see you guys Saturday.